Hey Aries, welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I'm Alexandra. If you're new here, welcome and thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. This is going to be for Aries. Any placement is June. I almost said January. Maybe something happened in January, Aries, for you. But it's June 2022. Energy's fluid. You may resonate past, current, or anywhere between now and the next 3 months, depending on where you're at on your journey. If you're new here, again, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. If at any time you guys resonate with this reading, please go ahead and hit the like button so that we can have that exchange of energy. We're going to start my blessing and my prayer. If you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below, and you'll also find reviews on my Etsy page. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what messages the Holy Spirit has for you. Divine Holy Spirit of the Most High, thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel of receiving messages for Aries in regards to their current life situation, soul journey, and soul path. I ask that these messages provide clarity, guidance, healing, and understanding, as well as a higher knowledge and perception into what karmic cycles, soul lessons, and generational curses Aries may currently be going through, about to go through, need to become aware of, learn from, heal from, and release. Lord, in all that you are and all that you do, and all that I am and all that I do, I live by your word and your word only. In Yeshua's name I pray. Amen. I feel as though I am indecisive right now. Like I was struggling with picking the layout that I wanted to lay your cards out in, Aries. So that lets me know that you may be struggling with figuring something out or struggling with making a decision, because usually that's not the case for me when it comes to the layouts. So I am taking that as an intuitive message and a sign for some of you watching. There's one that sticks out more, and Spirit is telling you to take the quiet one. However that resonates. Pick the quiet one. Could be the quiet choice, the quiet person, but take it how it resonates. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups in the past. Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles now. 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and Death and Rebirth. Two of Swords on the bottom. Yes, you are struggling with making a decision. You have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel, the Sun, 5 of Wands. The Root is foundation, money, investment. Ace of Pentacles is the Root. Something is taking a very long time for you to reach, to achieve, to get to. And the energy is almost like, like boredom, but repetitive. Like, I don't want to say impatient, because it's actually kind of the opposite. Like, you're not impatient because you don't feel like an anxiety to get it done. You know it's coming. But you're also tired of waiting, but you're still waiting. You don't understand what more needs to happen before the breakthrough. You know that you're at a point where breakthrough should be happening, Aries. But the Two of Swords is blocking the breakthrough because it's the Fool afterwards with the Ace of Wands, the Wheel, the Sun, you know, and then we've all the way down to the Ace of Pentacles. So, but this Two of Swords, you're not seeing something. You're taking the wrong advice. You're taking the wrong advice. That's what I'm seeing with this Two of Swords. So, or you're taking hearsay or something like that. And that's why you're struggling with making a decision. In the recent past, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. You were doing great on your own, or I see you in this really great energy of life, being independent here with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Or maybe you make it look great on the outside because you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups on the outside with the Eight of Cups on the inside. So you view yourself as single, you view yourself as independent and on your own. I see you on a journey. Although this is showing up in the past, I feel like this is more than just a journey. I feel like this is representing the journey, right? So you're always going to be on this inner journey. Because I feel like we're looking in, right? This just kind of the edges around here. It's like making me feel like we're honing into the center, into your thought realm. So you're always on this quest. There's like a quest that you want to get to this light here. You want to get to this treasure. But the treasure's here. It's at the end, right here in the middle. See? You see the same light? You're walking towards it in the past and you're going to reach it here in the near future. But, so in the past you went on this journey and I feel like you connected first, like the first stop on this journey was love or your heart. Okay? So while you may view yourself single and alone, you are in this place of trying to get everything into alignment, which is your emotional fulfillment. And you're on this journey, you're healing, you're connecting with your heart space, and you're trying to create or draw in more abundance. Yeah. Oh, see, but Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. And then the 10 of Cups on the bottom. You're trying to draw in, yes, with the Mender. Okay. So you went off on a journey on your own. You may have gone through a separation. Some of you may have lost friends or pulled away from friends. Maybe some of you actually traveled and moved because you have the Eight of Cups twice. But there may have been a lot of cycles or back and forth or recognition about your path and your journey into lack of abundance. I mean, what I'm hearing is abandonment and nothing, right? So there was this recognition in the past of how even when you get things, somehow you still have nothing. That's really deep. Not that you don't have nothing, but it just has to do with the state of, maybe things aren't working or losing jobs or finances are still low, because this is the Five of Pentacles. And I just see this Eight of Cups being like a loop. You're trying to fix that. That's why you have the Mender. The Mender's the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is you recognizing that in order for you to get out of this state of lack, in order for you to move away from situations and or people that are keeping you from being aligned in your independence and your growth and your truth and your happiness, you had to connect with yourself first. And so you're trying to heal not just a broken heart from love, but from life, period, right? So there was some deep things that were taking place. The 10 of Wands and the 4 of Swords just came out. I'm going to put them back in. Yeah, this was deep, deep healing. And I feel like this deep healing was brought on because of the battle that was starting to take place, maybe in the outside world. You were finding, yourself in situations that were falling apart, or, things were imploding right in front of your face. You have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles for the current energy. Super focused on yourself, your future, what is coming towards you, what are you creating, what are you manifesting, what are you building. I don't see you in any emotional energy right now. Yes, in the past, but see what happened is I feel like a balance came in for you, Aries. But you don't want to get too lost in that balance. See, that's what I'm worried about, because I'm trying to figure out where this Two of Swords is coming from. And there may be an energy of you doing so much inner healing, because this can happen, that you kind of tip over into a numbness, okay? Because you don't want to feel right now, because you want to get things done. So be careful with that. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please, with the Three of Wands. You know, these two queens are looking at each other. There is distance between them, but there's something here to be created or to be brought together. So let me see. Tell me what this Three of Wands is about, please. So a tower moment, maybe between you and someone else currently. If it hasn't taken place, it will be soon. You have the Peacemaker, the Eight of Trees, which is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a King of Cups. King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Swords with the Three of Wands. So there is a talk that's going to be taking place. I don't know if this is somebody that you had an investment with. Could be a business talk, okay? Doesn't have to be. But I see one person coming in wanting to solve the situation. It requires work. It requires focus, okay? And then I see another person who is still guards up. I also feel like this could possibly be representative of a battle within yourself. Okay. High road or not high road is kind of what I'm getting with this message. Okay, Aries. So take that how it resonates. But there's an opportunity here that's coming in the future. I see patience is here. You're needing to wait. But there is an opportunity that will be presenting itself to you in the future. And you know that, because if you didn't know that, you wouldn't be having this battle in your mind here, okay? Between wanting to solve something and work on it and make it right, and between the opposite of, no, I'm not going to do that. This could even be something as simple as forgiving something. But it's taking space, I feel, in between yourself. Your Queen of Swords energy, which is no emotion at all, or your Queen of Pentacles, which is very grounded, nurturing, and understanding. In the middle is the Three of Wands, which is the passion, the fire energy that you are, right? But it's uneven. That's why it's the Three of Wands. And so you're needing to make a decision about how you want to proceed forward. It's what's blocking, right? So there's something here. Ooh, the fighter just flew off the table. Sorry about that. So there's a decision that you need to make. I feel like also you might be trying to heal that aspect of yourself. That could be a karmic cycle that you've been trying to heal. It does bring in a tower moment of you walking away or transitioning with the Six of Swords. Okay? In the near future, Aries, you have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Death card, Scorpio energy on the table. It also says rebirth on this one. And like I said, it's whatever you were searching for in the past. You end up getting there. I feel like more right now, you're just supposed to be, like you're supposed to be present and patient and taking in everything that's happened. But you go between these moments of being at peace and understanding, and then hyping yourself up with what's coming, okay? I do see heartbreak with this Three of Swords, but it's almost like with the Seven of Cups, although something should be really painful, you're almost like, is it though? Is it painful? Is this hurting me? Whereas, and it's interesting, because I think before you would have really been this person, right? Just lost and crying. But when this Three of Swords comes, I feel like it's an old Three of Swords. Don't ask me why. Maybe because the Death card is here. So your perception of it is higher. You're looking at it like, oh, there's so many different ways that I could handle this. And I don't want to handle it any of the other ways that I've handled it before, right? So in comes this Death rebirth energy. I'm going to do it different. I see it differently. This is where the blinders come off. That Two of Swords. You're not supposed to know what's coming next because it's so big. It's what you went on this journey for. It's what you've been looking for, okay? It's exactly what you've been waiting for and what you've been wanting to happen. You're not supposed to know. So in an essence, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, although everything in the 3D is making it look otherwise. It's a tactic. Clarify, please, the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. What is this about? The Shapeshifter, the Ten of Cups, and the Star. Wow. Knight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Star. It's a message that comes in. Some type of message that is tied to this Ten of Cups energy, this happiness, but it's like a truth. The veil is lifted. Like I said, I don't think it might even be a healing of this Three of Swords, and that's why you're in the Seven of Cups energy. You're like, because now you have a decision to make. Like, it's not painful. Now you have a choice. Now you have to decide which direction you're going to go. Clarify the Seven of Cups with Death and Rebirth, please. And then we'll do an oracle card before we close out. Seven of Cups, please, with the Death and Rebirth. The Four of Swords, the Emperor, and Death card again. With the Five of Swords and Strength, and then the Lovers. The Death card twice. Somebody may actually pass away, Aries. There may be like an actual transition that takes place here. Okay. No, because this is, well, I have to say that. But, and that death may, be like a catalyst for you. This is the biggest rebirth I think I've ever seen on my table before. You have death with the Four of Swords, with the Emperor, and then death again. You will not be the same person. That's why you don't see what's coming. Because there is something coming to you that changes the game. And it literally transforms you. I've never seen this before. I feel that whatever you've been struggling with putting to rest, like if you've been struggling with closing out a cycle for real or understanding something for real and just really, really feeling stuck, Aries, and unable to, and it could even be a specific person. It's almost like there's no way this is happening. That's kind of the energy Spirit is giving me. Like there's a person here, either you or another person, who comes towards you. Could be another Aries or it could be a Scorpio. And they're not the same person. It's a massive transformation that's taking place. So it's not an ending because it's a real rebirth. This is somebody that you have had past lives with. Wow, that took a crazy turn. Was not expecting this at all. Messages, please, for Aries. Beautiful. You have building blocks. And the number 28, which goes to 10, which does represent a new cycle. And I'm just going to read from them. Oh, let's see, my darling Aries. All right. Building blocks, number 28. Wow, it's nice and long. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. See, that's what's happening. Wow, you're about to get everything you prayed for, Aries. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones that you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. You have everything that you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating the precious life that you desire. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation you have already laid for your prosperity. You are meant for success. Wow, Aries. This is huge. That's amazing. So this is a massive transformation. You guys are exactly where you are supposed to be. You are, like it said, building the blocks for the foundation. But I really felt drawn to where it was telling you guys to focus on your ethics, your morals, making sure that everything is done in a way that sits right with you in your heart. And that's going to ensure your success on this journey. I'm sending you much love, Aries. Much love.